can't start the night unless I light my candle and drink my wine. So, a little explanation so y'all know, understand why y'all coming to this channel and why I need you to like, comment, and subscribe. Our fan base need to know what the heroic villain stand for. So, a lot of times in my life, I was always looked at as the villain because I was a strong black man that spoke up for myself. So it came off as, oh, he's arrogant, he's pompous, or he's all those things. So I looked at, they treated me like I was the bad guy. So I was the villain. But I'm still the voice of the people, the people's champ. And when I decided to speak up for everybody else, now I was the hero. So you got to pick and choose when decide who are you and what you are. I'm comfortable being an anti-hero. I'm comfortable being a heroic villain. And I'll present to you today the Heroic Villain media platform, the Heroic Villain podcast. Now, I'll further introduce myself, Jay Hayes, the God, the people's champ. What you get from me is the voice of the people. You get the understanding of what it's like to be the champ. I win at everything. But not only do I win at everything with all of my hard work and my dedication, I now am within men's coaching, and I'm going to help you men out there that struggle to get women, that struggle to go on dates, that struggle to garner attention. I'm going to help you guys and teach you guys and coach you guys up to do as such. And that's what this podcast is about. This podcast isn't about anything else. We're not finna be on here. I'm not finna bash women or pit men against women. None of that. It's just simply about being, crazy, sexy, cool, man. Just being a smooth version of yourself. I just want to attract a lot of bees with honey. I don't want to be out here spitting shit to go viral just because I'm insulting another woman, man. Us real men who really, really get women because we live in our gender role as being masculine, we don't have that problem. I'm not finna argue in the back and forth with no woman. That ain't even manly. So we're gonna go over guy codes. We're gonna talk the truth about what goes on. I'm gonna use this to vent to y'all what I'm going through in my everyday life with certain women, and this is going motivational for everybody to get bigger and better in everything you do. It don't matter if you shoveling snow or flipping houses in real estate or on the stock market. I'm finna bring the best about you because that's what the people's champ does. That's what heroes does. That's what villains do. You the very best at what you do, don't matter if it was good or bad, right? So we're gonna start off with me just being a 34-year-old, all the way from East Cleveland, Ohio, by way of residence of Dallas, Texas. And I'm really finna show y'all how the South get down. It's a different world being out here in the South in Texas, from the women, the culture, everything. So the things that I have to teach, the things I'm gonna have to show y'all, it'll be totally different, man. We nothing like anywhere else. We like on an island by ourselves out here in Dallas. No, we not like Austin. We not like Houston. No diss to them, but Dallas is Dallas, man. The Triple D is the Triple D, and I'm gonna show you an abundance of beautiful women. I'm gonna show you how to get money. I'm gonna show you how to garner attention from those same beautiful women. And not only that, the real goal is to retain what you get, and that's the direction we gonna go in. Always gotta have you some good wine, man. Always gotta have you a good candle, good smell good. So, fellas, the first thing I want to be able to tell y'all what this podcast is gonna be about, what this show is gonna be about, we're gonna talk about health and fitness. We're gonna talk about how you should stay in shape, be disciplined. I could tell you what type of man you are based off of how you look. If you in shape every day, I know you take it serious. I know you care about your self-worth. We're going to talk about emotional intelligence. We got to stop crashing out. So being emotionally intelligent, man, your EQ got to be super high up there, man. Way better than your IQ. You know, it's one thing to be smart, but it's another thing to be emotionally intelligent. It's one thing to know to be like, man, I'm emotionally intelligent and know that I need to let that go. I'm not finna put my hands on this person, or I'm not finna rage out on that person because a 10-second mistake could cost you 10 years of your life. So I'm gonna coach up on being emotionally intelligent and working your way and problem solving through situations, through life situations. Because the one thing that they take from us all the time as black men is time, by locking us up. So we're not gonna do that anymore. No. So health and fitness, emotional intelligence, and financial literacy. Fellas, get you some money. Some money on. Y'all be swearing that y'all have a displaced anger. You just broke. You just broke, that's all. Ain't no shame in it. But it starts with health and fitness. If you could be disciplined enough to wake up every day and work out and put your body through pain and suffering for delayed gratification to look better later, you could do the same thing when it comes to getting some money. That's what it's about anyway. Getting you some money. Can't be walking around here broke. I was angry when I was broke too. I wanted to fight and prove points and be a super street guy. I don't want to do that. I want to give me some money. I want to be fly. I want to dress nice. I want to get the layered up. I want to be able to afford to be able to choose what woman I want to deal with, not the other way around and have to settle for less because I'm broke. Come on, man. I'm going to give you these commandments. Jay Hayes the God for a reason. These are the first 4 commandments that I'm going to give you. All right? So we already talked about it. We're going to be emotionally intelligent. We're going to work on our health and fitness. We also going to work on financial literacy. And last but not least, which is so important to all black men, point blank period, is image. Fellas, work on your image. Stay in your gender role. All that sassy man shit that they be talking about, man, we gotta let that go. We gotta let that go. We gotta let it go. We gotta be real men. I'm talking about we have to be real men. Open the door for ladies, not asking the 50-50 argument. That shit be hard. Look, man, work on your image. Dress the part. Whether you got a job or not, go to an interview and dress nice. How you dress is how they perceive you. It's like going to Vegas. I remember story time, man. I remember my first time going to Vegas. I was designer down, man. Burberry this, Louis Vuitton that, Gucci this, Prada that. I layered it up, mismatching design. I'm looking, man, I'm fly. In Dallas, I'd have been fly. In Vegas, I look like a damn fool. Now, y'all that go to Vegas that spend money in Vegas and know what, man, the bosses don't look like that, man. Vegas is about who you perceive to be, who you look like you are. You know? I looked like I was somebody, I was treated differently. When I was head to toe in designer, real flashy, I got charged $120 to get in the club. My lady that was with me got charged, you know, 80 bucks to get in the club, 60 bucks to get in the club. The next time I went to Vegas, I learned my lesson. I put that suit on with the button right here. Stop, show them a little chest. Yeah, a little chest hair. Say, I got treated different. And I tell you this, I didn't pay $100 to get in the club because they assumed that I had money. So because of how I dress, so they walked me in the club and asked me, did I need a section and so forth. And I was treated with way more respect. I wasn't handled at all, just based off of my image. And we're going to have a whole separate episode why image is so important, but y'all have to know image is important whether everything in life, what you're doing. You know, pull them pants up. Stop showing your ass when you sag. Learn how to dress when you're going to breakfast. Learn how to dress when you're going to lunch. Learn how to dress when you're going to a brunch, when you're going to a meeting. Learn how to dress when you're taking a shorty out for dinner. You have to learn how to dress. Because that's very, very important. Now, I know everybody don't have the same type of pockets. We understand that for most of the men, but I'm gonna teach you guys how to get fly on the cheapest budget. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get fly on that type of stuff. We're gonna go from there, right? Another thing, I think the most important is why we're here today. Man, we're gonna get on some dates. We're gonna date some of the baddest women you possibly ever seen. We're gonna date women that you thought was out your league. And we're gonna show you how to talk to them. I'm gonna turn you guys into mystery men. I'm gonna turn you guys into, let me be careful with my words. But I'm gonna help you guys get to where you never been before. That's a part of this coaching group. I'm surrounded by a lot of men that's successful in a lot of lanes, from health and fitness to image consultants to media influencers to realtors, lenders, CPAs. I mean, you name it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it, right? And we're gonna figure out what direction we're gonna go in. Now, I want to give this shout out to Gold Presidents. My boy D James, hooked us up with a candle for the show. Hooked up with a fly shirt. Anybody else that want to look out for THB Media and want me to wear your apparel, or any candle companies out there that want me to promote your business, we got a place for you and a spot for you as well. And yeah, man. Now, I want to talk about a video I saw recently. I saw a video of maybe a dating video of a 1v20, and there was a girl. She was dressed very provocatively, and she asked the guy, "Oh, where would you take me if we was to go somewhere right now?" Now, in her mind, I'm pretty sure she assumed that he was gonna take her on a date, but the way she was dressed, and this is about image, the way she was dressed, he said, "I'm gonna take you to the house." She immediately got offended. Take me to the house? Why would you take me to the house? He said, "Look how you dress. Why wouldn't I take you to the house? You dress like you a late night slime ball. You ready to clap cheeks. Why wouldn't you be ready to clap cheeks with a late night slime ball dressed that way?" So my thing to my ladies is I always ask, they be like, "Oh, I'm not a hoe," or "I'm not this and I'm not that." Well, the good girls can't stand too close to the naughty girls, because y'all gonna look the same. Like if I see 10 lions, I'm not finna stand around and see which lion not finna bite my hand off. I'm gonna run from all 10. So if you want to dress like that, you're gonna be treated as such. I advise you not to do that. I advise you to take accountability. I know that's a scary word for a lot of you, but I advise you to take accountability of how you present yourself to how you will be treated. Now, for the most part, I'm not giving any kudos to the weirdos out there that don't know how to treat women any other type of way, but ladies, do your part so we could do our part. And if we do our part, I guarantee you I'm gonna coach these men up to do their part. The image matter for you guys too. I'm not getting on here bashing, I'm just saying what I'm saying so you can understand where I'm coming from, because there's certain things that I teach my students in this game, in this men's group. Just wanted to be known what it be known. I know when it comes to dating, for me, I got my red flags. Woo! I got my red flags that I won't even forgive. There's certain shit I won't forgive. I know what I like and what I don't like. And please, I could talk about it all day. Clean your house before I get over there. I can't stand a dirty house. If I ain't comfortable sitting in there, golly. Clean your house before I get to your house, ladies. I don't know why y'all live the way y'all live. Clean your house before we get there. I pay attention to a lot of things. Toilet seat. If I lift the toilet seat, to do my thing, and I see all type of mess on there, knowing that you sit down, what that tell you? I know what they tell me. You know what I'm saying? But what that tell you? As a man, you go to a woman's house and you see her toilet seat dirty, you know there's other men been over here because she ain't, I don't know, piss splatter, but come on, baby. If piss splatter that bad and you ain't cleaning up behind your damn self, and you definitely ain't cleaning up behind that other man, I know. Come on, man. We know how to treat you based on how you treat yourself. Keep your shoes on in the club. Don't nothing bother me more than to see a woman barefoot in the club. My mama told me if she don't take care of her feet, she damn sure don't take care of her. You know what I'm talking about? So why you got your feet on this nasty floor in the club? You gotta be prepared better than that, man. I don't know what type. I know some of the guys that y'all attract. I know y'all get abundant. Women get abundant of men, and you ain't trying to hear what I got to say. I know it. But if you want a man with some value, you want to listen, and you want to listen up. I promise you. Because I know it's not hard for you to get men, but shit, it's hard for y'all to retain them. I know me. I don't get rid of no good bitch. I keep a good bitch around. So if you single, you telling me everything I need to know. You might not be a good bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just be making sense. Like, I'm a good bitch, but I'm single. Nah, man, real niggas don't get rid of good bitches. We find a way to keep a good bitch. So, my pet peeves. I pay attention to those small things, man. What else? Please don't make noise when you eat. It might be our first date. It's gonna be our last. Smacking. I shouldn't hear you eat soup. Bother me. Don't come to my house for the first time, and I think the number one thing that bothered me is I had a shorty come to my house, and I pay attention to the details. She come to my house, and I probably didn't fold some of my clothes, just left them out, and I want to see if she took the initiative to fold them up. Did pay attention to that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like small things, like what's your instincts as a woman? Because I know what type of women I'm attracted to, so therefore, like, y'all be canceling yourselves out before you be able to get with a real guy that could possibly change how you view things, change your life, man. I want to take you out on dates and spoil you and everything, but I want to know that you appreciate the nice things. I can't put you in a Lamborghini knowing that, you don't watch where you step, and you probably stepped in some gum, and you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man. Like, I want to be able to do these things with you, but I want to know that I'm dealing with somebody that's grateful for what I'm doing for them. It just boil down to the small things. I mean, don't make your business my business. I think that's my biggest thing. Like, don't make your business my business. I may come off as a little nonchalant sometimes, but I just be wanting to get to know you, so I'm not going to overtalk you. I want to see what type of conversation you come up with, but if all you do is gossip, that's all you can do is tell me other people's business and be a chatty patty, that ain't my type, I want something more interesting than that, like on the intellectual level, and see where you at. Like I want to have sex with you mentally before I, before I drop them drawers. I want to know that you about something. I want to know that it's something in that noggin that's more prevalent to you than love and hip hop, So, I don't know. We'll go from there. And above all, man, I just want to see men be great. I want to see you niggas just work on yourself and be the ultimate version of yourself. You go to that gym and you may not be able to do 10 pull-ups today, but you need to go in that gym and do one today and then work on doing 2 tomorrow. Tear that muscle fiber down and build the muscles back up. You know, like stop being lazy. Being out of shape is laziness. If you can't get the one, if you tolerating the woman that you have, then that means you don't have the woman you want. I mean, you settling for that woman. So go work hard, because this shit is not easy. It's never supposed to be easy for you. So if it's easy for you to get women, then you getting women from low hanging fruit. It's tiers. It's levels. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's levels. So you getting a whole bunch of bottom of the barrel chicks and you think you doing something. Fam, be for real. Be for real with you and be for real with yourself. Can you take your woman in that room and she be stunning in this next room? No. Does she hold value in this next room? Is these guys running, pushing each other over, trying to get at your woman? Or is they whispering at each other and snickling and laughing because your woman brings you no bad? Because she disrespecting you in front of everybody else, or she been promiscuous with a lot of other people in that room. Come on, what are you guys settling for, man? I'm gonna teach you guys how to level up. You know, I mean level up mentally, physically. You know, I'm gonna teach you guys how to level up spiritually. We gotta get closer relationships with God, because God instill loves in us so we can disperse our love to women and kids. That's how responsible we are as men. You know, we gotta fully level up. You know? We level up by being responsible. Level up by taking accountability. We level up by being better versions of ourselves. You know, we level up by getting some money. Hustling every day, figuring something else out. You know what they say about boys when their kids is growing up, and they just over there doing stuff. They just do. Yeah, that's what we supposed to do as men. We supposed to figure it out. We're supposed to take this wood stick and turn it to a spear and shoot it in the water and catch us a fish and bring it back. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to figure it out. We're supposed to be doing shit, supposed to be something special. Doing shit is supposed to be reinventing and inventing and coming up with things that nobody else ever came up with. So we so locked in and we so focused and we got it all figured out. If we don't know the answers, we go get the answer. You know? That's what we gonna do, man. That's what this podcast is about. That's what we gonna do. We're gonna level up. I'm gonna make y'all the best versions of ourselves. We're gonna be smart. We're gonna make the right decisions. We're not gonna crash out. Yeah, man, he may have stepped on your toe in a packed club. That don't mean you're supposed to fight the whole club. You're supposed to be like, you know, hey man, all right, my bad. If you notice that man is drunk, you ain't supposed to go. You know, I'm not telling you guys oh man, yeah, man, I'm super tough. I gotta be a gangster. For what? Somebody gotta go to jail, lose their life because they stepped on your shoes, or you could have just let it go. You got money, right? That's what you said. You got money, right? Buy you some more. But let that make it, man. I'm not telling you guys the purpose to let people disrespect you. I'm telling you to be emotionally intelligent, not to let people disrespect you, or you come down to their levels and let it ride. If you had some money for real, nobody would have stepped on your shoes anyway, because you would have bought a section. And you'd have been standing around 10 women. And they not gonna step on your shoes. You know what I'm saying? So, let's separate ourselves, fellas, moving forward, man. We're in 2024. We're in the first quarter. We're in the first quarter of 2024. And that's all we're gonna do is focus and get better and get better and get better and get stronger.
It looks solid. You sitting at 25 minutes, just all off the dome.
Yeah.
Real talk.
We're gonna I was gonna stop at 30 for the first episode. So my fellas out there, man, be sure to follow me on all my networks. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. right here on this page. Come to this page if you want to see the #1 content and personal growth, because that's what I'm teaching. I'm teaching personal growth. I'm going to teach you what I go through every day. I'm going to teach you how I handle my situations. I'm going to teach you how to get some money. I'm going to teach you how to stay in shape. I'm going to teach you, from all the way to the tissue you use on your bum to the cologne you wear on your body. I'm going to teach you how to be a mystery man. I'm going to teach you how to be the best version of yourself, man. I'm going to teach you guys how to get some money, man. I'm going to have a lot of powerful guests from men and women that are successful in different fields that you be able to tap into, For all my sponsors out there that want to be sponsors to something that's going to grow very, very fast with THV Media, with Jay Hayes, the God, the People's Champ, the voice of the people, contact me. Candles, cigars, wine. Any books, you name it. Bring it on through, man. Welcome to the show. I'm not gonna call it a late night special, but it's the People's Champ exclusive. Y'all holler at me, man. We out, man. We finna go rob a bank or something. Get some real money.